Hi, I'm Matt from Educraft.org, the Minecraft camp counselor and curriculum writer. So, we've done this series on how to set up a Minecraft workstation on your computer, and we've got your environment variables, we've got Java installed, and now we're going to install your IDE and your API. And I'm going to go into what that means in a little bit. So, here we go. So an IDE stands for an Integrated Development Environment. It's basically software that really helps you write code. Back in the day, you used to have to write your code, then you had to use an interpreter, and then you had to use a compiler, and it was a lot of steps. And an IDE, an Integrated Development Environment, is really just a program that takes care of all those steps for you. And a lot of them have little features that color code your code and help you know like what's considered what, and it makes it way easier. So most professional programmers use IDEs when they program things. So we're going to get our IDE that we use for Minecraft, which means we're going to go to Eclipse.org. This is the one that we tend to use. Alright, and you just click on download, and it usually kind of figures things out for you, but I want this 64-bit because I'm running Windows 64. Oh look, it knows my system. It should know yours too. And you just download it. Thank you for downloading. Hey, if you want to give them money, you can give them money. If you're nice, I guess. They're really nice, and they don't have the bundling stuff that other programs do where they try to trick you into getting toolbars or spyware or whatever. Anyway, program downloads, and then you run the install, and you basically just install the program. When you install Eclipse, you might be given this sort of screen. What you want is this Java EE IDE. So you'll click on that, and that is what you will get installed. Oh, I don't want a desktop shortcut, I like to just find it. Okay. And so yeah, you will install that program. Alright, so now you've got your IDE, and Eclipse is a great one, and a lot of people use it. Now it's time to install your API, or Application Program Interface. So the most popular one, and this is a great one, we're really happy that somebody invented this, it's called Forge. Forge is the main API for Minecraft that people use to manage their mods. So if you have a bunch of mods running, Forge is what helps Minecraft understand how to run your mods, how many mods you're running, what that means for your gameplay experience, and it works really well. So some of you may have installed Forge before if you've installed mods. We're actually going to use Forge to get the source code from Minecraft, and that process is a little different than what you may be used to. So here we go. So when you open Chrome, you're going to go to files.minecraftforge.net, and you'll see the latest version is 1.10.2. We don't want that. Latest versions don't have a lot of mods for them usually. We want 1.9.4. Go down to this file, it says MDK, that stands for Mod Development Kit, and you're going to click on it, and it's going to take you first to this sort of advertisement thing. Don't click on anything in this area. Never do that. Wait until this countdown finishes and click on skip. Anything else you click on is going to hurt your computer, even if it says download file. You're going to download Forge in the zip format, Forge 1.9.4. You're going to load your program that extracts files, and you're going to extract it to Minecraft, or whatever folder you're using. I'm using Minecraft Mod and Forge, and that's what I will put it in. Alright, so there are only 2 more steps left to getting your development environment set up. And this next one is going to require using the command line, which is going to be a little different depending on your operating system. So if you're using Windows, it'll be a little different than if you're using Mac OS X. And if you're using Linux, well, you probably know how it works, and so I'll just shut up about it right now. Anyway, I will show you first how to do it on Windows, which is my operating system, and then I will just give you the commands that you're going to type into your command system, or your terminal, I think is what they call it on OS X, if you use a Mac. Alright, here's the system. This is how you're going to set up something really cool. So you type CMD in your search, open the command prompt, CD\enter takes you to there, type CD/Minecraft mod/forge if you follow the way I did it, and then here's the command you're going to type. gradleu setup decomp with a capital D workspace with a capital W, and then you're going to hit enter. And doing that is going to run your setup program for your IDE that's going to make it really useful. So this may take a few minutes. You might want to grab a drink, put on a nice hat, and sit and wait until, oh, it's done. Alright, so there's one more command you're going to want to type, and that's this system that helps your Forge thing communicate with your Eclipse thing, and so we're going to get into that. So you know how to get to the command prompt, and you know how to get to your Forge file. The command now is gradleu, Gradleu, and you just type Eclipse, Eclipse, and you hit enter. And then it'll run an install system similar to what you had when you ran the setup decomp workspace. In both situations, you want to end with the message build successful. Okay, so now I'm going to show you what to do if you're running Mac OS X. Just like with Windows, you're going to extract Forge. So you'll have downloaded Forge. It should be in your downloads bar. And you've got it. You can make a folder of it if you just double click on the Forge file. I renamed that folder to just Forge, all lowercase, so it's easy to find in the command terminal. And I'm going to just move it to my desktop. Keep it really simple. Okay, now I'm going to open up the command terminal, go to your applications, scroll down to utilities, and load up the terminal. There she blows. And now you're going to find your Forge folder in your terminal. So you're going to use a CD, meaning change directory, and you're going to type desktop with a capital D/Forge to get your Forge folder. Whoops, I'm in Windows mode. I got to put the slash the other way. So CD space desktops /Forge. Alright, and now it comes time to do your commands that are in Bash, which are not in the sort of Windows command prompt system. And so you hit type dot, wait, actually no. You're going to take ownership of a file called Gradle. So chmod +x and then gradleu. That's this file you're going to be running to create your workspace. Okay, now you're ready to do the commands. /gradleu setup decomp with a capital D workspace with a capital W. You press enter, and then it looks just like it did in Windows. So while that's going on, you can do, okay, there it goes. Ooh, it really blew up there. Anyway, it can take anywhere between 3 to 10 minutes, just depending on your computer, depending on your internet connection, depending on a lot of things. And I must have nodded off. It's done, and look, it says build successful. Okay, next up, just like in Windows, we have to do our Eclipse command. And so it's /gradleu and then Eclipse, and you hit enter. And it's all follows that same system. You're going to see your command prompt telling you to install stuff, and everything's good from there. Alright, you've got your stuff installed, and now you want to set up your Eclipse workspace, and that's going to be the last step. So you're going to run Eclipse, and you're going to make sure it knows that you want to use stuff from Forge. And so this is how we do it. So next, if you launch Eclipse, you're going to get a screen that looks like this after a loading menu. You are going to want to find the folder that you installed Forge to. So I did Minecraft mod/Forge, and then in that you're going to type Eclipse, ECLIPSE, and you're going to click OK. And that process means that you're going to have an Eclipse workspace set up by Forge. So look, there's this MDK example. You know you did the right thing if you get all this stuff. If you have all this stuff, you know that you did it right. Oh, look at that. It's all set up for us to do Forge coding. Oh man, it's great. So now we're actually ready to write some code. Ooh, are you ready? So we've got the whole system set up and we can really start modding. So hey, get ready. Next time we're going to create a really cool modding environment for you to continue your work you started in our camps, or to get started on your own if you didn't do them.